लोगों का रुझान स्पष्ट एनडीए
S200 motors ignited, plus 5 seconds.
S200 बूस्टर्स का सफलतापूर्ण प्रज्वलन और LVM-3M5 का उत्थापन द्वितीय प्रमोचन मंच से।
We have a magnificent liftoff, the LVM-3M5 CMS-03 mission in the air. The simultaneous thrusting of the twin S200 motors is indeed a sight to behold.
Plus 30 seconds.
GSLV Mark 3 LVM-3 के नाम से जाना जाता है। यह हर बार एक कहानी लिखता है। पिछली बार हमने इसे चंद्रयान 3 पर देखा था और अब हम देख रहे हैं LVM-3M5 CMS-03 मिशन।
A clear Sriharikota sky and the LVM-3 silhouette.
Sharwan is in main
Thrill
auto.
and satisfaction together at the countenance of the witnessing ISRO scientists.
Sharp to is in main auto.
दोनों स्टेप ऑन बूस्टर्स S200 बूस्टर्स सामान्य निष्पादन करते हुए अपने उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं। यान को उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर ले जाते हुए
The Shah's tracking station continue to track the trajectory.
First stage performance normal.
प्रथम चरण का कुल कार्यकाल 126 सेकंड का होगा। तत्पश्चात S200 बूस्टर शांत हो जाएंगे और उन्हें यान से पृथक कर दिया जाएगा। इस कड़ी में अगला चरण L110 चरण का प्रज्वलन है।
L110 engine started.
जी हाँ, इसकी पुष्टि रेंज ऑपरेशन निदेशक ने भी इसकी पुष्टि की। दोनों S200 बूस्टर्स को यान से पृथक कर दिया गया है। वर्तमान में L110 स्टेज जो कि तरल नोदक पर आधारित चरण है प्रज्वलित है और यान को उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर ले जा रहा है।
We have had the separation of the S200 motors and L110 is currently thrusting.
तरल नोदक पर आधारित यह चरण उच्च प्रणोद वाले विकास इंजन की मदद से कुल 1600 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न कर रहा है। इंजन की अधिकतम प्रभावी क्षमता प्राप्त करने के लिए इसमें ईंधन और ऑक्सीडाइजर का खास अनुपात में मिलाकर प्रज्वलित किया जाता है। इस चरण का प्रज्वलन काल कुछ 200 सेकंड का होगा।
First stage performance normal.
The tracking station at Charles Sriharikota continues to track, and the Port Blair station will start to acquire signals at about
Payload fairing
T
separated.
plus 200 seconds onwards. Now we have a separation of payload fairing.
जी हाँ, अब यान 115 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई प्राप्त कर चुका है और इस वजह से यह घने वातावरण से बाहर जा चुका है। अब ऊष्मा कवच की आवश्यकता नहीं रह जाती, इसलिए इसे यान से पृथक कर दिया जाता है।
The payload fairing has been jettisoned as the rocket has cleared the dense atmosphere. There's no need anymore to give aerodynamic shape to the rocket or to safeguard the satellite against aerodynamic heating.
Plus 4 minutes. First stage performance normal.
L110 स्टेज वर्तमान में प्रज्वलनरत है। सामान्य निष्पादन करता हुआ द्वितीय चरण LVM-3 रॉकेट का कुछ ही क्षणों में हम देखेंगे। यह L110 स्टेज अपना कार्यकाल समाप्त कर शांत हो जाएगा और कुछ ही उसके पश्चात क्रायो स्टेज का प्रज्वलन शुरू होगा।
Cryo stage ignition authorized.
While the L110 stage is still operating, the cryo stage ignition
5
has been
minutes.
authorized. For the present mission, L110 stage is scheduled to burn
L110
for
engine shut off.
197.8 seconds.
First stage separated.
And
Cryo
here we
stage
have a
ignition
confirmation of the staging event.
Cryo stage ignition confirmed.
Now the third stage of LVM-3, the cryogenic stage, has commenced its operation.
जी हाँ, यहाँ दर्शकों में उल्लास देखा जा सकता है। दर्शक ही नहीं, यहाँ के वैज्ञानिक जो कि सबसे जटिल कहे जाने वाले क्रायोजेनिक इंजन का प्रज्वलन देखकर बहुत ही उत्साहित हैं। यह सफलतापूर्वक प्रज्वलित कर दिया गया है।
A jubilant scene here in the Mission Control Center at Sriharikota and also among the visitors gallery. The cryo stage has commenced its operation and it's continuing to operate with
Cryo stage
28.6
performance normal.
tons of cumulative propellant
Plus
loading
6
of
minutes.
liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. The engine develops 200 kilonewton thrust.
यान अपेक्षित पथ का पूर्णतः अनुकरण करता हुआ उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर जा रहा है। LVM-3 रॉकेट के ऊपरी चरण को हम क्रायोजेनिक अपर स्टेज कहते हैं, क्योंकि इसमें क्रायोजेनिक ईंधन, लिक्विड हाइड्रोजन और लिक्विड ऑक्सीजन का प्रयोग किया जाता है। इस इंजन में गैस टरबाइन की मदद से लगभग 200 किलोन्यूटन का सामान्य प्रणोद उत्पन्न होता है। इस चरण का कार्यकाल लगभग 644 सेकंड का होगा। इस चरण का व्यास 4 मीटर तथा ऊंचाई 13.5 मीटर की होती है। इस चरण में दिशा निर्धारण के लिए इंजन जिम्बल कंट्रोल और रिएक्शन कंट्रोल सिस्टम्स का प्रयोग किया जाता है। कुल 28.6 टन क्रायो ईंधन का इस्तेमाल इस अंतरिक्ष यान में किया जा रहा है।
Plus 7 minutes.
क्रायो चरण सबसे जटिल इंजन होता है, क्योंकि क्रायो ईंधन जैसे लिक्विड हाइड्रोजन का
Cryo
बॉइलिंग
stage
पॉइंट
performance normal.
-253 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड और लिक्विड ऑक्सीजन का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट -183 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड होता है। इस तापमान में ईंधन को तरल बनाए रखना तथा इसका कार्यान्वयन करना सबसे जटिल होता है, लेकिन भारत अब इसमें पूरी तरह स्वायत्ता प्राप्त कर चुका है और इस चरण को इसरो नोदन कॉम्प्लेक्स महेंद्रगिरी द्वारा तैयार तथा परीक्षित किया गया है। यह प्रमोचन पूर्वी दक्षिणी दिशा का है। वर्तमान में पोर्ट ब्लेयर स्थित ग्राउंड स्टेशन हम तक इस यान के आंकड़े उपलब्ध करा रहे हैं।
Plus 8 minutes.
The satellite for this mission is CMS-03, which is a communication satellite operating on multiple bands. It is meant to provide services over a wide oceanic region, including the Indian landmass. To enable constant visibility of a satellite towards a particular region on Earth, the period of revolution of satellite in orbit should be same as the period of rotation of Earth on its own axis. This practically can be achieved if the satellite is placed at a slot at
Cryostage
36,000
performance
kilometers
normal.
above the equator. Launching a satellite into a geostationary orbit involves a meticulously planned series of steps. The LVM-3
Plus
M5
9
rocket
minutes.
is expected to place CMS-03 satellite at an altitude of 180 kilometers with an inertial velocity of 10.15 kilometers per second. This orbit will have a perigee at 170 kilometers, which is the shortest distance of the satellite from Earth, and an apogee of 29,970 kilometers. That is the farthest it will be in the initial orbit, which is a temporarily stable orbit. The thrusters of the satellite are fired using the propellant carried on board at a precise point so that the apogee is at 36,600 kilometers. The next phase is the circularization of the orbit through a series of fine-tuned burns at apogee. That is how the satellite's velocity and trajectory are adjusted,
10 minutes.
and the satellite is placed at a precise slot in geostationary orbit. The designated orbital slot determines the launch window. Maintaining a satellite in geostationary orbit, ensuring its effectiveness and longevity, is quite a task in itself. Gravitational perturbations due to the celestial bodies and the space weather are common causes for the disturbance of
Cryostage
satellite
performance normal.
position from its slot. A process known as station keeping involves firing the thrusters to counteract these forces. Presently, the cryogenic stage is operational and the performance is normal.
LVM-3 भारतीय प्रमोचक यानों की श्रेणी में 5वीं पीढ़ी का प्रमोचक यान है, जिसकी क्षमता 8,000 किलोग्राम उपग्रह को निम्न भू कक्षा में ले जाने की है। LVM-3 के पिछले मिशन LVM-3 M4 में भारत के गौरवशाली चंद्रयान 3 का प्रक्षेपण 14 जुलाई 2023 को हमने देखा था, जिसके माध्यम से भारत चंद्रमा के दक्षिणी ध्रुव के पास सफलतापूर्वक उतरने वाला पहला देश बन चुका है। 2023 में ही LVM-3 M3 और M2 ने OneWeb के कुल 36 उपग्रहों को प्रमोचित कर एक कीर्तिमान हासिल किया था। यह LVM-3 की 5वीं प्रचालन उड़ान है। जून 2017 से शुरू करते हुए 2 विकासशील उड़ानें हुई और उसके पश्चात LVM-3 रॉकेट को पूर्णतः प्रचालित कर इसमें 4 प्रसिद्ध प्रमोचन हो चुके हैं, जिसमें चंद्रयान 2, OneWeb के 2 मिशन और चंद्रयान 3 शामिल हैं। इस कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आज हम देख रहे हैं CMS-03 का प्रमोचन, और दर्शकों को याद दिला दें, यही वह प्रमोचक यान होगा जिसमें कुछ आवश्यक बदलाव के साथ गगनयान के रूप में प्रयोग किया जाएगा। वर्तमान में क्रायोजेनिक स्टेज प्रज्वलित है, सामान्य निष्पादन करते हुए उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर बढ़ रहा है।
We are 12.5 minutes past the launch, and the altitude attained is 179.2 kilometers. The cryo stage operational.
आप देख सकते हैं पूर्णतः अपेक्षित पथ का अनुकरण करते हुए LVM-3 लॉन्च व्हीकल। वर्तमान में सापेक्ष गति 7.27 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड तथा ऊंचाई 174 किलोमीटर। लगभग 4,410 किलोग्राम वाला CMS-03 उपग्रह भारतीय धरा से भू समकालिक अंतरिक्ष कक्षा में प्रमोचित किया गया है। अब तक का यह सबसे भारी उपग्रह है। यह अपने आप में एक कीर्तिमान स्थापित करने वाला है।
Cryo stage performance normal. Plus 14 minutes.
For the present mission, the cryogenic stage is expected to operate for more than 640 seconds.
CMS-03 संचार उपग्रह बहु स्पेक्ट्रमी संचार उपग्रह है जो भारतीय भूभाग सहित एक विस्तृत समुद्री क्षेत्र में अपनी सेवाएं प्रदान करने जा रहा है। क्रायो ईंधन का विशिष्ट आवेग 450 सेकंड का होता है। यही कारण है कि यह ईंधन अन्य ईंधनों की तुलना में अधिक प्रभावी व कुशल माना जाता है। यही संख्या पृथ्वी भंडारित ईंधन के लिए 315 सेकंड और ठोस नोदक के लिए 275 सेकंड की होती है। इस चरण में उच्च प्रणोद वाले क्रायोजेनिक इंजन CE-20 में 28.5 टन नोदक की मदद से कुल 200 किलो न्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न हो रहा है। कुछ ही क्षणों में अंतःक्षेपण की स्थितियां प्राप्त कर ली जाएंगी। तत्पश्चात क्रायोजेनिक स्टेज बंद हो जाएगा और हमारा अंतरिक्ष यान CMS-03 को उद्देश्य कक्षा में स्थापित किया जाएगा।
The trajectory of the rocket is closely following the prediction. In a few seconds from now, the cryogenic stage would have completed its operation. Up next, we will be watching the satellite injection into its intended orbit.
वर्तमान में ब्रूने स्थित भू स्टेशन हम तक यान के आंकड़े उपलब्ध करा रहे हैं। यान की ऊंचाई 176 किलोमीटर तथा सापेक्ष गति 9.63 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड। क्रायोजेनिक स्टेज के सभी तंत्र सामान्य निष्पादन करते हुए
CMS-03 satellite separated.
जी हाँ, इसकी पुष्टि हो चुकी है। CMS-03 अंतरिक्ष यान को सफलतापूर्वक उद्देश्य कक्षा में स्थापित कर दिया गया है और इसके साथ ही यह मिशन सफल होता है।
We have had a successful mission of LVM-3M5 CMS-03. 8th successful mission for the LVM-3 rocket, 5th in its operational series. CMS-03 delivered into its intended orbit.
Good evening to all of you. I am happy to announce that LVM-3M5 launch vehicle has successfully injected the CMS-03 communication satellite in the required orbit. The satellite weighing 4,410 kg is precisely injected within the specification of the orbit. Let me congratulate the entire ISRO community, the project teams, all the team members, and our industrial partners for your outstanding contribution for accomplishment of this great mission. This is our 103rd launch from Sriharikota and the 8th successful mission of the LVM-3 launch vehicle. As all of you are aware, the previous LVM-3 vehicle, that is the LVM-3M4, launched the most prestigious Chandrayaan-3 mission. That mission brought glory to the India as the first country to land the spacecraft successfully near the south pole of the moon. Today's mission has brought yet another important glory to India. The CMS-03 is the heaviest satellite launched by the LVM-3 to the GTO orbit so far. For accomplishing this, the vehicle has to be improved, the performance has to be improved in multiple directions for enhancing the payload capability by 10%. In today's mission, all the vehicles systems have performed satisfactorily and the orbit we have achieved within the required specification. I am also happy to announce that till today, we have done 8 LVM-3 launches, including the first experimental mission. And all the launches so far accomplished by the LVM-3 vehicle is 100% successful. This great success is due to the open work culture of ISRO, meticulous and systematic mechanisms put in place for the review of various activities, and the dedicated, hard and smart work of Team ISRO along with our industrial partners. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate each and every one of you, our family members, our industrial partners, and academia who have wholeheartedly support for this mission. Coming to the satellite, the CMS-03 satellite is a multi-band communication satellite with coverage over a wide oceanic region, including the Indian landmass, and is designed for providing communication services for at least 15 years. The satellite incorporates a host of new technologies and yet another shining example of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Let me congratulate the entire satellite team spread across various ISRO centers for realizing this very, very important, improved, complex satellite for the communication capability of our country. I must tell that we had really a tough, challenging time during the launch campaign. You know, the weather was not that cooperative. But then, let me take this opportunity to compliment each and every one of you. Even under these difficult weather conditions, we could come out successfully and accomplish this mission in a grand manner and successful manner. Dear friends, let me also congratulate all the review team members, chairmen and members of various committees, including our mentors and earlier leaders who have shoulder to shoulder with us for accomplishment of this mission. We really congratulate and compliment each and every one of you and our family members on this occasion. And I also would like to announce an important experiment what we have carried out. The indigenously developed C-25 cryogenic stage. For the first time, we have, after successfully injecting the satellite in the orbit and reorienting the stage, for the first time, we have successfully ignited the thrust chamber. For the first time, reignited the thrust chamber. And this is going to be a great experiment which is going to... The satellite, the CMS-03 satellite is a multi-band communication satellite with coverage over a wide oceanic region, including the Indian landmass, and is designed for providing communication services for at least 15 years. The satellite incorporates a host of new technologies and yet another shining example of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Let me congratulate the entire satellite team spread across various ISRO centers for realizing this very, very important, improved, complex satellite for the communication capability of our country. I must tell that we had really a tough, challenging time during the launch campaign. You know, the weather was not that cooperative. But then, let me take this opportunity to compliment each and every one of you. Even under this difficult weather condition, we could come out successfully and accomplish this mission in a grand manner and successful manner. Dear friends, let me also congratulate all the review team members, chairmen and members of various committees, including our mentors and earlier leaders who have shoulder to shoulder with us for accomplishment of this mission. We really congratulate and compliment each and every one of you and our family members on this occasion. And I also would like to announce an important experiment what we have carried out. The indigenously developed C-25 cryogenic stage. For the first time, we have, after successfully injecting the satellite in the orbit and reorienting the stage, for the first time, we have successfully ignited the thrust chamber. For the first time, reignited the thrust chamber. And this is going to be a great experiment which is going to feed data for restarting the cryogenic stage in future, for enabling the mission flexibility for placing multiple satellites in various orbits using the Bahubali rocket LVM-3. Once again, my heartiest congratulations to each and every one of you. Now, along with me, we have got the project directors of the both launch vehicle and satellite, and all the center directors who have worked hard for accomplishment of this mission. Let us hear first from the LVM-3 project director, Mr. Victor Joseph. Mr. Victor Joseph.
Good evening, ISRO. Good evening, India. LVM-3 has done it once again. Most respected Chairman ISRO, former Chairman Kiran Kumar sir, center directors, senior members and dignitaries here, and all those present here and online. Congratulations to each one of us for the 8th successful mission of LVM-3. And this time, the vehicle has lifted the heaviest communication satellite from the Indian soil, the CMS-03, and injected it into the required orbit. And also for the first time, we have demonstrated the reignition of the cryogenic engine. On this proud occasion, my sincere thanks to our beloved chairman for his continuous guidance and encouragement, and to all the center directors for their constant support. Special appreciation to all the review forums that meticulously examined every system, ensuring this flawless mission. My heartfelt thanks to the system development agencies across all launch vehicle centers, industry partners, assembly and integration teams, technical facilities, and quality assurance groups. This success truly reflects ISRO's spirit of teamwork. A warm thanks also to the family members of all team members for their unwavering support behind the scenes. Finally, I wish to acknowledge my project team, Vehicle Director Sri Biju Thomas, Associate Vehicle Director Sudish Kumar, Associate Project Director Sri Raj Shagar, Deputy Project Directors, and every member of our team. Your technical excellence and commitment made this achievement possible. And before concluding, I wish Spacecraft Director and team for very successful spacecraft operations in the coming days. And with the same determination and teamwork, we will continue to make our nation proud. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Now we will hear from the CMS-03 Project Director, Sri Rajendra Kumar.